Hello, I'm an editor at the international wedding video editing studio Nitcke studio. Every bride knows that the wedding itself is only the tip of the iceberg. Preparations take most of the time. Everything spins around the upcoming marriage in these special and exciting moments. For many women, it is one of the happiest and the most intense periods of their lives. In our wedding videos, we like to show the peak of the preparations before the ceremony. It is the morning hours which the bride spends with her mother and close girlfriends, puts on her makeup and dress. In our opinion, the preparation is the pleasant ritual. The bride has the opportunity to prepare for the wedding day and enjoy the anticipation of it. We think that it is wrong to view this part of the day as though it is the Cinderella's transformation into a princess. We hope that you feel like a princess every day. However, brides can be very strict with themselves. That's why we've decided to give you some advice on how to spend the last days before the wedding, to feel confident in your beauty, even before the arrival of the hairdresser and the makeup artist. So, in a few hours the groom will put a ring, the main symbol of your marriage, on your finger. We always try to capture this moment at its best and add close-up shots of your hands. Certainly you've got wedding manicure on, but you should also pay attention to your skin. For example, you can make pleasant masks or get the help of a professional cosmetologist. You will get a pleasant rest from the pre-wedding bath towel, and your hands will look soft and gentle. Unfortunately, no matter how hard the videographer tries, the camera can't capture everything, so your unique aroma won't get into the frame. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't think about it. The choice of perfume is another important attribute of the wedding. If you choose it right, it can remind you of this day every time you smell it, like your special song which brings back memories of the first time you heard it. For sure, you have practiced the first dance several times, discussed of the details, taste the dishes and read out your moves in front of the mirror. There is one thing left to do: try on the hairstyle and the makeup. A hairstylist and makeup artist can be invited in advance of the wedding, so you will be able to calculate how long their work will take and be sure that everything will go according to schedule on the wedding day. Also, you should think carefully about your makeup and hair and make sure that they will hold until the end of the wedding. For example, many makeup artists advise not to use bright lipstick because it requires constant reapplication. However, if you need something, it is better to prepare it in advance. If your outfit doesn't include pockets or a bag, you can put everything in the bridesmaid bag. She is the closest person around, and she will always be ready to help. What exactly might you need? Here is our suggestion. Wet and dry wigs, mascara, powder, lipstick, a few hairpins, a needle with white threads, some pills, a patch and a mirror. We hope you won't need anything from this set, but you should be ready for any situation. A good idea is to discuss all the important details and get ready for an unexpected moment with your bridesmaid. You can arrange tea preparations or organize a pyjama party with fresh juice and spa procedures. Speaking about the stormy bachelorette party with champagne and cocktails, it is better to have it way in advance of the wedding if you don't want to be horrified by shiners under your eyes and strong headache on the wedding day. A different way to spend the pre-wedding evening is to relax and think about such interesting details as hashtags for wedding photos or music for tomorrow morning. And don't forget to sleep well. Most importantly, remember that you are always beautiful, no matter whatever you are wearing, a wedding dress or a simple outfit. And we are always ready to highlight this beauty. So, if you need a professional wedding video, you can always ask Nitcke Studio.